Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The Stros have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Altuve loves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Swinging a ground ball to third. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one 2nd in the American League in round trippers. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Jordan Montgomery will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Lifted down the line in left. Gardner on the move. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Sinking liner toward left, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
From the stretch. Hard hit to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
0-2, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. To his right, Austin. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. In now, Miguel Andujar, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go. Next up for the Astros, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Evan Gattis now standing in. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Hit to first. Austin comes up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Montgomery A native of South Carolina. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Jake Marisnik. He'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Tyler Austin, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick coasts under it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will return. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up, and Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Gaddis is there. 1 out. On to first, the double play. Ready for another chance, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. The 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 the count now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's George Springer. First time up, he went down looking. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
0-2 the count to Evan Gaddis.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute the whole.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right back at him and off his glove. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Riding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Line hard, but foul. And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Line drive to center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Austin. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 63.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Tyler Austin now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. So the Yankees. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He singled his last time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Two and one. The 2-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Fisher is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Brian McCann will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. He was a double play victim last time around. Ripped down the line, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's wide, 2-0. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit on the ground toward the left. Correa right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is line to left. Fisher is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Correa takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Popped him up. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Hit in the air out to right. Torres over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros go. Yeah, beautiful look there. It's a downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line drive to center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Torres 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Reddick. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. The short, hit hard. Throw goes to third, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant